is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
All right, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. My name is Craig Goldberg. Where is that coming from? I'm hearing double. Hold on. There we go. Let's pretend like I know what I'm doing. Pop quiz. I don't. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. My name is Craig Goldberg. Let's try that again. We're live in Atlanta, Georgia on a Tuesday night at 9:30 Eastern. The chat is already popping. Look at that. Thank you guys
ghost
for
popping.
joining. It's ghost popping. Ghost Poppers is here. Yes, we're live like right now. I like when sometimes people don't know if we're actually live or not. Brock Parker is here. Abby's man in the chat. Hi, everybody.
Mhm.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm in charge of chat communications. Welcome.
Here's the deal. Ryan Dole's with us all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia. Ryan, how are you?
I'm doing good. We're really just rushing right into this. Are we in a hurry to talk about why we collect toys?
The fact is, we're not done. I'm already mad. I got things that I got.
Oh,
places, I got
okay,
toys
sorry.
To buy.
Yo, you know it's great
You know
to
what?
be here.
Fuck
I'm
you.
having a good
Fuck
day.
you. Fuck everybody. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna be honest. I got stressed because my audio wasn't working and I forgot how to host the show. But I just remembered how.
Okay.
How's that different from every other week?
Yeah.
Well, it's a
we're
character.
pretty much doing what we normally do.
It's a normal thing. Ryan,
Is this the character you're doing, Craig?
my new character I'm doing where I get really stressed right before the show
Mhm.
and I know what to do.
Kurt.
Hi everybody, welcome to Toy Anxiety. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video. We're gonna have another giveaway tonight.
What?
We
Yeah,
had 69
I'm getting annoyed.
viewers.
We have 69.
Now we jumped to almost 79.
I want to go back to 69. I want a couple people to leave.
Kick some
Um,
people out. Abby, please kick some people out of the chat.
I'd be happy to.
Here's the
No,
deal.
I'm your chat communication specialist.
Yes,
so just
the-
let me know if you need
Abby's
to.
like Abby, when you say that, it makes me think that you're like one of the droids on Star Tours who, when you're
Yeah.
walking by, you're just in the corner, just doing this and like
Yep.
hitting buttons and stuff.
Checking bags at Star
Yeah,
Tours. Yeah,
That's Abby.
absolutely. I'd like that job. How do I apply for it?
Take the droid's job at Star Tours. That's so
Be a
funny.
droid for a day. Oh, I wish they would let me do that. Like
Droid
sleeping
for a day.
underneath.
There's that episode
Droid
of
for a day
the
sounds cool.
Full
It's
House.
like undercover boss.
Yeah.
Um,
At Star Tours.
And I check in on the droids and see what's going on.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I can do that really cool disguise thing where they just put different glasses on me.
Yeah.
Tony
Like you're
Taylor
a
says
droid,
chat
sort of.
communication specialist would look great on a resume. It would.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
trying to build it up through all this podcasting.
So listen, we have a giveaway tonight, and I'm gonna hand this over to Abby to show off. Here it is. We're giving away stuff that's been piling up, and I'm like, I just got to get it out of the house. So
Just giving away
you guys are
your
getting it
toys.
tonight. We're giving away.
Oh, a NECA turtle van.
No. No.
No, it's not.
It's the Playmates re-release Turtle Van Party Wagon. But by the way, if you don't
Which
have
re-release? The one from this year? The one from 2
It's
years
the
ago?
new
That's the
one.
new
5
one.
years? Oh,
That's the
the
new
new
one.
one.
You
But that's
should have wrote NECA on the corner.
well, listen.
Oh, the chat saying I'm like the Lieutenant Ahura of YHS.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
There you go.
For sure.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Except you do stuff.
Yeah. I'm like a Deanna Troy. That's who I'd like to be.
There you go. I
Beverly
like that.
Crusher if it's a good day.
Here's the thing. Right. Thank you. So here's the deal. We're going to be giving this away. I'm going to put the link up in the for the giveaway in the chat. And what we've been doing the last couple weeks is we have had you guys fill out your first and last name in this little sign up form. And I forgot to do that part. So I'm going to do that in a second.
Oh,
but
cool.
what you do is everybody enter that. And then at the end of the show, we're going to do the spinning wheel of death. And we're gonna have one winner. The only rule is if you've won in the last 2 weeks, you're not qualified for another month.
And if you're paying attention, you might see our address.
Exactly.
Keep an eye out.
So okay, now this is ready. So what I'm going to do right now is
It's
I'm
public
going
domain, Abby.
to. Yeah, well, it is. We found that out. We found that out this week.
I just like that it's the thing you have to watch for, like during the cartoon, like the one little cute thing that appears. What was that in, like, not She-Ra? I can't remember which cartoon.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
She-Ra
what our
had one.
address is.
That's our
Yeah.
address.
Is that what I'm thinking of? A She-Ra?
Yeah, you're
it's like a
thinking
little
of Lookie.
cutie. Yeah, Lookie. Okay, cool.
Or when you're like at Disney World, you find the hidden Mickeys in the ride.
Mhm.
Okay, so there's the form. Go to that link. It's in the chat. We'll post that a couple times throughout the show, and you do have to be present to win at the end this big juicy party wagon. By the way, last week was one of our most viewed episodes of Toy Anxiety of all time, and we talked about the party wagon. So I'm like, we got to do it again. Keep the party wagon going. So let me go ahead and introduce everybody. There's a lot happening. Ryan, how are you? How's your week in toys? What's going on up there in Canada?
Doing great. I had a great week in toys. Actually, fantastic. I finally got to cross the border for the first time in like since before COVID.
Wow.
Yes. You
So
did
I went.
it.
So the
Congratulations.
night before, Grosecki was up here.
Yes.
We all went
Grabowski.
out together, had drinks. He dropped
Yeah.
off a couple goodies, which I can't wait to show off. Holy shit!
Cool.
Like
Mhm.
Jason did good. I'm not gonna lie, Jason. did
Love
really
that.
good.
He did good today. He was opening up Star Wars autographs earlier.
Dude's
And,
on a roll.
He hit he got a Pedro, he got a Harrison Ford. He did awesome.
Damn.
He got an
Damn.
Adam Driver, man. Sweet
20
Kylo.
John Boyegas.
Yep.
Dude,
30
he's army
Rose
building-
Ticos
Yeah.
and 700 Jin Ursos. He did really good.
Yes,
And they're all on black paper with black marker. They're fantastic.
Accurate.
And
Those are
they-
accurate.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then I went all the way down to Tacoma. I saw Jake Stevens from Four Long
Okay.
Suckers.
Mhm.
So that was like the next morning. Headed down there. He gave me and my boy Tyler, who I go toy hunting with, gave us like this awesome tour of Tacoma. I've never actually like spent time in Tacoma, and it's fantastic. It's
Yeah.
amazing. And then
I
lots
got
of
scared
toys
because Ryan
there.
called me and said, Jake Stevens is in Tacoma. And I thought he said Jake Stevens is in a coma.
Yeah.
And I was worried.
Oh
but
my
no, he was in
God.
Tacoma.
Wow, that is like
What'd you do, Ryan?
serious dad joke, but that was good.
Yeah.
And then we then we went up back up. As we went back up, we would hit all the toy stores on the way, and the only one we didn't get to hit was the Funko HQ because I kept meeting up with people
Who
along
cares?
the way as well because it's like these are all friends that I see usually. I never
Right.
got to, so I didn't get to see Grosecki on the second day. But
Okay.
I'm glad I got to see him the day before. So it was, dude, it was like a toy rager.
Nice. That's
Yeah, it
awesome.
was-
And you said that Jake Stevens was dealing toys out of the back of his trunk.
Oh, you ruined the thing. I was gonna say my favorite store when I was there
sorry.
was Jake Stevens' truck.
Yeah.
That's the best.
I like that he rolls deep with action figures. Now, I want to acknowledge a couple things. Geek Dad Life is in the chat. We love Jay. We love Geek Dad Life. And congrats to him and his channel for hitting 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's an absolutely, come on, round of applause for
Yeah.
that.
It's a big
Um,
number.
It's a big number.
Yeah.
So we're going to catch up soon. We're on his heels. We're halfway there. So if you want to help us, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And we'll all be at, by the time we hit 10,000, he'll be at 20,000 and so on and so on.
That's fine. Like we're
yeah.
already like copying him with a bunch of other stuff. We might as well just copy him with the amount of
Yeah.
subscribers.
Yeah, we had John on our show. We had
Yeah.
Geek Dad John.
Mhm.
It was good.
We might have a family. Who knows?
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We just start having kids to catch up to
Yeah,
Geeked Out
yeah.
Live.
Isn't
Yeah.
Jonesy and Taker enough?
Yeah. No.
Right.
We need those real ones. The
Oh,
real kinds. Yep.
shit.
The human ones. No.
Mhm.
Are you guys
it's
gonna
not
like
happening.
do blind box? Like go to the orphanage and ask for a blind box of a
Oh
child
my
and
god.
see what you
Yeah.
get?
Yeah.
That is how I would get a kid.
Yeah. It's like Target. There's no returns unless you have your driver's license.
Oh,
Um,
God.
Hey, AJ Quick left a super chat. Ab, you want to read this? I'm going to put it up on the thing right there.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. Do you have a way for fans like me to mail you cool things like mint on card ectoglows, Harrison Ford autographs, and Jar Jar Binks alarm clocks?
Yeah. It's funny you should say that. We do, and I wanted to talk about this week because people have been reaching out. I always put it in the descriptions of the YouTube videos, but if you do want to send us something, and people do from time to time like to send us gifts, things of that nature, boom, There it is. YHS podcast. PO
Heads
Box
up.
8. Yeah,
Make sure you label it because if it's for Jake and it doesn't say it's for Jake, Craig will
I'm
keep
taking.
it.
I will.
We're
100%.
opening it,
We want to
yeah.
know
So
who
make
it's for.
sure you
Yeah,
you
he does that a lot.
yeah, make sure you
Yeah,
put a
all the
little
time.
post-it note on there letting you know if it's for Abby, myself, or Jake. And then you
Yeah.
don't have to put any label on it at all for Craig because then he knows it's him.
Well, because
He's just gonna-
usually all four of us, one thing will come in, and all four of us is kind of like looking at each other like, all right, well, whose is that?
Yeah,
Because
we're
we
like
all want it.
It's a Mexican
Yeah.
stand. Just a gun.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
I like the Spider-Mans. Listen.
I
YHS
like when listeners leave like letters explaining who gets what.
They
et cetera,
do.
or
I
like
love-
labeling.
we
them.
like those letters.
That's
I have
great.
saved every piece of letter. That's not a thing.
Yeah, every piece of
same here.
letter.
Every piece of mail and letter that I've gotten or that we've gotten, I have all on our flat file. And one day I'm going to read them all on the show when we run out of something to talk about.
letters. To
Might
Craig.
be tonight.
Yeah. YHS podcast, PO Box 82024, Atlanta, Georgia 30354. Thank
Are we
you.
NXT
for,
now?
We are. I love these bright colors. They make me feel good. Okay. So here we go. Jake Walsh, how are you, man?
I'm doing good, man. My week in toys has been pretty non-existent. I'm a little bit trying to stay off of eBay, trying to stay out of, shut my eBay notifications off for some things because I'm trying to chill out. And also, I do want to say, Tony Taylor, I did get those Stay Puffs. Thank you.
There you go. See, I didn't steal everything. By the way, we didn't really say a full hello to the chat. Let's see who we got here. Power Turtle Buster Reviews. Skylar Davis. Abby, you can take over if you want.
Sure.
steal that.
Skylar Davis, Meekster, Peace. Then we got Turbo Buttons. What's up? Tony Taylor. We already know he's in the house. And
He's in
Jessica
our house.
Parker. We have noted, as well as Brock from Bama Geeks. Hey, y'all. Keep going through. Here we go. Stephen
Rapid fire.
Lawrence. Zuckus. Oh, just rapid firing. Just showing everybody.
Raging Dino. I like that.
Yeah, Raging Dino, Septimus Prime, SoCal Shellin, our like hookup dude.
Yeah, he hooked me up.
Thank you. Yeah,
we
thanks
appreciate
for being
you guys
here,
being
everyone.
here for sure,
yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
My
We,
favorite hookup is that guy.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
great. So, and then Abigail, how's your week in toys going?
Pretty light. I'm here for the hookups. I,
We're just here to play. This is going to be a
Hey,
why just last week was just like an advertisement for Toku Toy Town. This
Yeah.
week's an advertisement just for our PO box.
it's not by chance that the week all of our toys are like, we're like, here's our address.
yeah. You see some littlest pet shops in the
If
wild.
you want more pickups, just send us. We'll show it off.
Uh-huh.
No, and Abby, I saw now you've been playing a lot of Kirby
Yeah.
on Switch.
Yeah, I'm on like in the fifth world at
Dang.
this point, which is
Whoa.
like the volcano's
Okay.
scary,
Okay.
deserted place. I like it a lot. Like each of the worlds always have like a mall level, like an abandoned mall, because like the entire thing is a forgotten land. So like everything you go through, it's supposed to look kind of like derelict and like falling apart and abandoned. And there's like ivy and green stuff growing over the buildings, which is really fun. And Kirby has a really good ability now where like Kirby can suck up large objects to like become them, which I've talked about on the show. And
He certainly does.
he can become
suck.
a car. You can be the car. You can be like the roller coaster going down the thing. And it's a great
Can
game. It's a game
Can
that I
you be
remember
other
playing.
people?
Can he? I don't know about all that. Actually, well, you can take other powers, and I'm like I'm so proud that I have the like volcano dragonfire power at this point. Like you had to like beat a couple things to get to that. So it's a very strong power, and I look like a dragon. And it's purple. It's very cool.
Sounds cool.
Logan
Yeah.
figures it out, says, wish I had a light week. Toys have been hitting hard over here. I like that. Toys are hitting hard like it's a hailstorm. Man, it's coming in hot and heavy.
I mean,
Hey, we do
it's
like to
been
talk about weather.
it's been a light week for me, in the sense of things arriving,
Right.
but not a light week in sense of like my bank account being charged for pre-orders.
Oh, yeah. I got one today from Sideshow. It's bad when you get a Sideshow Collectibles payment plan going through, and I was just like, what did I do? I don't even know what this could possibly be. Dark Knight Rises Bat Pod.
Cancel
No
that.
recollection. I'm not because I remembered I was like, oh, I got the Anne Hathaway coming, and I got to get those two
Cancel
together.
that.
Oh yeah, because you got to get that back arch just right on the shelf.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I'm doing a whole back arch shelf actually of all my favorite.
He's getting
archers.
Megan Fox. Hot toys are coming in. Can't
Megan Fox
wait.
Turtles hot toy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Back arch collection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's you heard of a Build-A-Figure? It's,
Maddie's coming in hot. They're gonna do
Maddie.
Euphoria Hot Toys, right? Whatever.
Oh, I thought you meant like Maddie Collector. My Maddie
no.
Collector Zool figure.
I'll be a
There's-
Maddie collector, all right. Yeah.
There's no Maddie Collector
Ah.
Zool back arch since it's like a statue that just stands like this. We need to do a whole Maddie Collector episode of Toy Anxiety one week where we talk about Ghostbusters. We'll have the toy guru back on. It'll be fantastic.
Yeah, let's do it.
It'll really
let's make 'em
roll.
fight.
We'll actually hit him. We'll hit him with the hard questions this time.
Yeah,
Like,
no
are you on your
softballs.
wife's computer
do
so
you
we don't have to go through them
Yeah.
last time?
Hard hitting
Oh.
questions.
Anyways, so well we'll get to the chat here in a little bit and you guys let us know what Mike Tarkin's in the house. Let's say Toys R Us canceled the Droids Vintage Collection Boba Fett 3 times on me, so I got that going for me. Well, there you go.
Well, they probably
Um,
realized who you were and that you were,
Tarkin
working
Tarkin sold
for
to
the
Tarkin.
for the
Why does he
Empire.
need 3 of them? The fucking nerd canceled.
That's Tarkin's grandson.
Power Turtle Busters. I forgot I pre-ordered things from Big Bad Toy Store and seen over 700 got taken out of my account. Logos and graphic designing to do to pay that off. Yeah, somebody
Wow.
hire him. He needs to pay for these toys. Well, let's get to so here's what we'll do tonight. We'll get to weekly pickups, and then we'll cover. There's a little bit of news, but not much. I do want to talk about our discussion topic on why. I kind of want everybody's toy collecting origin story. I don't want this to be like you can get philosophical, like why do we collect toys? Like we can go deep, but I kind of want to know. I think our audience, whether new or old, they probably want to hear a little bit about like our toy collecting history. I know I do. And then we'll get to some sad comments, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah, we'll call it a night.
Yeah.
I'm planning the ending already. I
It's
can't wait.
toy talk. Yeah.
We're almost done.
Get me out of here.
All right,
Order
let's
a
take
pizza.
this bitch to Pound Town.
All right.
Super Pound Playground.
Yeah, Abby, did you pick up your Super Pound Playground yet?
No, I still need it. Check out that PO box if y'all want to. No, I'd like to find it in the wild still. That would be awesome. I haven't been like to a toy hunt or toy show.
I checked
I
the
just imagine-
Bobacon for you.
No, here we go. This is what Bobacon Toys. This is
Oh,
what's
okay,
gonna be.
okay.
It's gonna be a rainstorm. Abby's gonna be playing with a paper sailboat. It's gonna go floating down a drain.
Mm.
Jake's gonna pop up in full Pennywise gear, holding a Pound Town playground or whatever that thing's called, and they're gonna do the whole thing.
Do you want kissing kittens?
Yeah. Oh,
How
Wait,
many
was-
puppies off the
Craig's
train?
the return of Craig's Pennywise. This has been years.
Oh, he's like,
Just like, go pop.
do you like? I can't even do it. I used to do it pretty cool. Because wasn't the whole premise of my Pennywise was like, the scene where he's asking Georgie if he
Popcorn?
smells like the popcorn? He's like, pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop. Do you like popcorn, Georgie? But then he's like, you can tell he kind of isn't from Earth. So he's like, it's their Chevrolets?
Yeah.
And Georgie's like, what? And he's
Yeah.
like, do you like?
The premise would be you'd be describing the Pound Town playset that you have, and you just say that it pops.
Yeah.
Like that's all the
Can
the
you
only
s-
way you can describe
Do you
it.
smell the Pound Town playset, Georgie? No. What does it smell like? Why you call me Georgie?
Shit. It smells like
All right, guys. I don't know what's happening. We've
Puppy.
derailed pretty hard here.
Yeah, we
I'm
did.
enjoying it. Ryan, do you have any pickups?
Yeah, I do. Where to start?
Pop,
Should
pop,
we-
pop, pop.
You know what? I'm gonna kick it off with a little bit of the back seat of a Jake Stevens pleasure mobile. I grabbed a few things from his trunk, the junk in his trunk, and it was amazing. So first thing I picked up here, Darth Vader exclusive from Celebration 3.
Wow.
He
That's
just
they
had that in
promote-
his truck.
Yeah, you know what Jake Stevens.
Look
he
at
just has a-
those.
he just has a
Is
store
he
in there. but-
dealing like
Look
you
at those
boxes?
90s style or early 2000
The flame.
flames.
Dude,
Mm.
That
He is
looks
the
like Guy
Guy
Fieri
Fieri.
would wear that.
Mhm.
Right, this is
Yeah,
the
dude.
diners, dive-ins, and Darths. That's what
Flavor
this is.
Town Darth.
That looks like
Right.
if Godsmack made an action figure.
And it talks. It lights the base lights up the whole like kit and caboodle. But I haven't opened it yet.
Holy
but this thing,
shit.
I love it. I'm really. They should go back to exclusives like this. None of this like, oh, we're just gonna make special packaging and then re-release it later on just a generic boner card or whatever they're called. Anyways, what year is it? Oh
Today?
gosh, it's year of the playset. However, it's also the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones.
Yes, it
So
is.
I got Tooth Kitty.
Nice.
Aw.
Needed a Tooth Kitty
Good
because I also want to grab all the things from the Geonosian arena.
There you go.
I
you
want
go.
that Mantis and I want that Happy Rhino that like Padme can just drop on crotch first from 2 stories and be fine.
Get a little
Love that
kiss.
scene. Give it a little kiss. Oh,
By the
baby.
way, we should let everybody know before you do that, because I saw some people talking about Celebration. We're all going to be at Star Wars Celebration. So I read it last week. We do not have an official time slot for the podcast, but I think we should just do Toy Anxiety live one night, like on the street. Just set up and just do it, and then you guys can come watch it live. We'll have like 3 people like, yay!
Yeah.
They said the thing I
Oh,
know.
can we get Jake Stevens to be a vendor from the back of his car at this?
Yeah.
We will
podcast?
stream. We'll just straight up stream from his trunk. We're
Yeah.
all in his
It's
trunk.
a trunk cast.
Yes.
We'll also
Okay.
won't stream
Yeah,
it.
like
You
a
have to
sedan?
just show up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's-
yeah.
I love
It won't
that.
even be recorded.
Yeah.
It'll just be us talking in Jake Stevens' car
Yeah.
against our will.
It'll
All
be great.
right.
One more thing from the trunk.
Against his will.
Yeah.
Episode 2 related. That awful scene where they're in the droid factory and 3PO swaps heads.
Yeah.
I
A
like
little
the
bit of head
best scene in the
swapping.
movie.
You know what that's all about, right? In Star Wars, there was a lot of that in episode 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this is just one of those scenes that got an action figure from it.
Cool.
love
And I
that.
wanted it. So I grabbed it.
Mhm.
I still love the fact that Jake Stevens' trunk is like a Walmart toy aisle from 2002.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
At
It
all
was- What I
times as well.
I was like,
it wasn't
this
just
dude put on
from
his-
2002.
He restocks it.
It was also from
He puts on-
2022.
He puts on his Toys R Us outfit and
That's what you
restocks
were-
his
yes.
trunk.
Yeah. Hi,
Right,
I'm
so I
Jake.
got
Can I
the-
help you with anything?
I got the Clone Wars Jedi's from him too.
Those are badass.
Nice.
I
Because
haven't
he's
even
just
seen
he's
those.
just
Those are awesome.
dealing exclusives as well. He's just like,
Mhm.
oh, you don't have these up in Canada yet? Well, guess what?
I love that.
I got a little something for you. A little disco, a little rise and shine. How about
Yeah.
some Hot Babe Blue Jedi? How about
Hey,
that?
I'd like to
Oh.
see the bots try to hack into his Toyota Corolla or whatever he has.
Well, the bots have been
I'm
busy
still thinking
leaving
about the
bad
car, too.
reviews. The bots have been busy leaving bad reviews on AEW shows.
oh, okay. Is that what
Oh,
they've been
that's
doing?
where the bots are.
That's
Okay.
what the
Dude,
bots
I
have
love
been.
that. I love
Where
that they're
the
like,
bots are.
we can't have scalpers going to the streets. They have to stay on eBay. We have to. I tried to get into his OnStar system. OnStar. I used to think OnStar was so cool. I was like, no, listen, Mom, I need OnStar because, like, let's say I get in a crash and I can't reach my phone. Boom, it's just gonna call 911 for me. She's like, shut up. You're not getting OnStar.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You guys go ahead. Whoever's next wants to go. Okay, go.
Abigail, you got something?
Yeah, I got 2 little mystery boxes I was going to open up.
Are they children?
No, they're not.
They're orphans?
children. They
Are
could
they
be. They could be Bob's children because these are Bob's Burgers blind bags I picked up at Target.
Can I see one? I want to see what we got going on.
Yeah, if you want to open that one, I'll open this
No,
one.
no, you can open them. I just want to see if there's like a rare one that we're hoping to get.
There's
Well,
gotta
Scott
be a
Tiger
chase,
Teddy,
right?
80s Linda, Equestronaut Bob, Gene Burger, Charm Bomb Tina, and Night Louise.
There you go. Well, you're gonna open those.
I want
That's pretty
80s
good.
Linda, honestly.
Oh, Bobby.
Well, there's a Bob's Burgers movie coming out, and you can tell me if you're excited in the chat. I'm excited. I've seen
Oh,
the
I'm
trailer.
excited.
I'm
yeah,
excited.
That show has been like I've been watching that show since probably season 2. Went back and watched the first season. I got a Louise. This is so awesome. Oh, good job.
Oh, it's
Good
like a
job,
little
me.
keychain.
Oh, they're keychains,
Yeah.
huh?
Yes, little keychain,
Cool.
little cutie.
You can hang them off your proton pack.
yeah.
Hang it back a little. Oh, I'll see. Let me see.
This is the
No, that looks good.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got your second one here. While you open that, I can go ahead and. So I wanted to give a shout out to listener viewer Matthew Bush, who sent a sealed Real Ghostbusters Ecto 3 Minty Mint. Now he did send it to our house and wrote us a really funny letter about
Now, did that have a name on it?
this. There was no name on this, but my
Okay.
favorite was I messaged Jake. I was like, "Hey, listen, he sent it to the house, which I don't love, but also I'll take a sealed Ecto 3. And Jake goes, "That's fine. I already have one." I was like, "Oh no! I'm not offering. I'm just telling you."
Yeah.
He also sent a $20 Wendy's gift card for some nugs, so very
Nice.
appreciated. Didn't have to do that. This is a really nice piece, and I will display it proudly.
Cool. Just to update everyone, I did pull what I wanted. This is
Oh,
80s
you
Linda.
got 80s Linda.
Oh, you know, she's in the band. She is she's a little character. It makes me happy.
That's great.
Got it. Louise, mother and daughter.
I could
Very
show Jake. Do you have anything?
Nope.
Nothing.
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 No
What
toys.
happened?
We
Hey,
came to the table
told
with
you, man.
sad comments.
Popular
been a
Tribe. He
bad
says,
week.
greetings from the UK. 3 a.m. It's the first time I'm able to join you guys live. Have booked tomorrow off work, so I'm able to look at that. Thank you so
Hey,
much. Stay.
Buy
Awesome.
a toy.
No,
Get
yeah.
your day
Popular
job.
Tribe. He's got a nice little YouTube channel. We like his videos. He does really good reaction videos. He does a lot of Ghostbusters content. Hopefully, we'll get to. We need to get out to the UK at some point. I'm ready to go to London.
Yes. Yes.
See that? What's Loch Ness Monster? That's in the UK, right?
No.
I
Well,
want to go to that Harry Potter
Scotland.
museum.
It's the
Scotland,
UK.
yeah, you're right.
It's not
Yeah.
London. The London Monster. Okay.
I'd want to go to the Harry Potter museum and also go to like a real football game. You know, this fake American football bullshit.
Like
It's
soccer.
real.
No.
Yeah, like
No?
soccer. Because sports, we are the #1 sports podcast on the
No.
YHS channel.
That's what we've been
It-
hearing.
yeah,
Let's
people
stop.
come here for breaking sports news.
By the way, Gilbert Gottfried passed away today. That's sad.
Speaking
It
of
is getting a
sports,
little
right?
weird that these comedians that are from our generation keep passing away. So
Well, time happens. It's weird.
I know, but I'm just saying, if I was David Spade, I'd be looking over my shoulder. Okay? I'm just saying.
David Spade's good.
He's
doing
good.
I think you
great,
mean
yeah.
Dave
good.
Coulier.
Oh, no, it's not fair. Okay,
Not in front of Jake.
not in front of Jake.
How dare you?
Well, you know that song doesn't matter.
Yeah, we do. Cut it out. I know.
Nice.
I've always wanted to know what movie they were at. That's what I'm saying.
That's just the one fact
There was,
that you can't.
that was the second line after she said in a theater. There was a line she cut where she was like, "Seeing Shawshank Redemption."
Oh,
Maybe she was in like a play. Maybe she was like, maybe it was musical.
It
theater.
could have been that kind of theater.
Yeah.
Did you ever think of
Wow.
that?
That's very disrespectful, if so.
Okay.
Let's start a podcast where we figure that out.
Jake has so much respect for musical theater.
Yeah.
He's like, Alanis, get out of here. Love it.
No necking.
All right. Next up, I got Grievous last week. I got my Tartakovsky Clone Wars Mace Windu. Do we have a packaging of the year category for the Jeffries? Because I think we should, because this is really nice packaging.
I
Walmart-
believe I added that into the thing, into the spreadsheet.
I'm going to make a
So,
note of it.
Go take a look.
By the way, shout out to SoCal Shallow, because when we made the deal for the old Filmation Ghostbusters not farmhouse, whatever it's called, Ghost Command. He's a huge Houston Rockets fan. We talked about basketball, so there, take that. This is a great figure. It's a repaint of the previously released Mace Windu, but lots of good stuff here. The artwork on the packaging is great. Walmart, it's off the bubble. Walmart.
Those are. No, did you get that in store? Or those pre-orders? Like, are those going to be in Walmart? Or
They're supposed to.
Yeah.
But
I like those. I enjoy that version of Clone Wars a lot. Those are cool toys.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
very
too.
cool.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think, and now we should say too, I saw them and a couple other people saw them. The Kenner Ecto 1 that never hit Walmart in the United States is finally starting to hit. So if you never picked up your re-release Ecto, I might pick up one to give away next week.
Yeah.
Maybe some more giveaways.
Let's do it.
What do you mean those never made it to the States?
They've never been in.
They
Stores.
never hit stores.
I've never even seen the what were the other two ghosts? The Pool Speed Ahead
Oh.
and the
Yeah.
I've never seen
No.
those in
No,
stores either.
Bug-Eye and
Bug-Eye, yeah,
Terror-
Bug-Eye and
Terror Flush. That's the last name.
Terror
Flash.
Neither one of us know what we're talking
What's
about.
that thing's name? I should
Fearsome
know.
Flush.
Spoiler
Fearsome
now.
Flush and Bug-Eye. Yeah, I've never
Terror-
seen those. in
Let's
stores.
come up with alternate fun names for Fearsome Flush. Okay. Whoever here,
No.
you know what? I've got a second giveaway for the chat. Hold on.
Toilet's terrible night.
Hold on.
That's every night in my household.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I was gonna call him Poop Chugger because that's where his
Oh.
mouth is.
That's a giveaway.
Don't give the people the good ones. Let them figure it out on their own.
Whoever comes up with the best alternate name for Fearsome Flush in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna give them a mint on card Masters of the Universe weapons pack.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Keep
lame.
that.
Think it.
That's not lame.
Related?
What?
Just kidding.
Jesus Christ! This is a good prize. Oh, it looks like
It
may
is a
be-
good prize. I'm just being a douche. You're
It might have
good.
been retaped. I don't know. If you want it, come up with a name, and you're not gonna beat. Would you say Toilet's Terrible Night? Because that's
Yeah,
really
Toilet's
fucking
Terrible
funny.
Night.
That's really funny.
What did Ryan? Would you say? Turd chugger?
Yeah.
Turd Chugger.
Is that what you said? Isn't that?
Fudge.
Fearsome Fudge. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Creepy crapper.
Creepy Crapper's pretty good.
Hey, this is good. I like
yeah.
this.
How about well, I can't
You
say
can't.
anything.
You
I just
can't
taped
give
the
them the
robot.
good ones. No.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Sneaky Squirt.
Stop.
Sneaky
It.
Squirt. He's one of those toilets for like Japan where you push the button and it like.
Oh,
cleans
like a
your butthole.
bidet. Oh, they never made a good like. There should have been a
Boogie
companion
bidet.
ghost to Fearsome Flush. Would you
Oh,
say?
that's good, Jake.
Boogie bidet.
Boogie bidet.
That's
yeah.
good.
They never made.
Paranormal potty.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
There you go.
Flash 739 said something very similar at the same time you said that.
He
Oh,
did. He
Paranormal
did.
Poopy.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it.
Wow.
And God,
This is where we are. Thank you.
Hold
Why
on.
do we do this?
what does this even mean?
We're like,
Tony
I don't-
Taylor, diarrhea Dracula.
Yeah,
I don't know. but
Tony's
that
like writing
wins.
all of
I
these down.
love
Like
that.
I'm gonna make all of these.
want
The
to
implications of diarrhea Dracula is the
That should be
most
a
horrifying
Yeah, that's
thing I've
it.
ever
That's
heard.
the movie we make.
That should be a movie. Holy shit!
Is it a
Good
diarrhea
job.
that gets Dracula, or one that bites you and then you
Well, it's a-
get diarrhea?
No, it's a Dracula that feeds
bread.
on poop. A vampire that eats poop.
I want to suck
He's a
your poop.
toilet.
I thought maybe he infects you with it, and that's how it spreads. But okay.
All right, there.
Oh.
Okay. Let's move
We
on.
find
here.
out that
past
Jake's
this.
already been in a musical about diarrhea. It's already been done. All right. We will grow
Okay.
up and move on.
Speaking of diarrhea, look at this shit-covered Mandalorian I got today.
Oh, I saw him in the stores.
Yeah, no, this Mud DeLorean is what I've started calling him. This is the muddy Mando with Grogu and the big old egg, and this was one of those ones where I was like, I'm not pre-ordering it. If I see it, I'll buy it, and they had a bunch of them at Target.
Yeah, I saw that one too. He had to
Um,
get the tongue part in
We're
there.
not
you
repeating
guys,
that.
you guys are funny. You guys are all very funny. Should I keep going? Abby,
Yeah,
you got
what
one
else?
more? Well,
I got a little Squishmallow.
Oh, look
I
at
picked
that.
Up. Yeah, registered.
Oh,
now.
I like that.
Yeah.
He's
Thank
cute.
you. Thank you.
those
It's,
things are really comfortable.
yeah.
Um,
It probably has a name. Hold on.
I think Tony Taylor's winning the weapons pack.
Violet.
Everybody knows.
Thanks to too.
Violet, the little squid. I have a big squid, so very cool.
By the way,
I
if
don't
you
know, I
guys like,
Septic Swirly. That's pretty good.
if you guys like toy anxiety, if this is your first time, or if you're
Then I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing. Then, I mean,
love it.
good.
Good for you. We're at 58 likes. Let's keep those likes going. We like to get over 100 likes before we can give away our prize.
Unlock the wheel.
Unlock
Can't
that
get a
of
wheel if we don't get 100 likes. So
death. I'm gonna post
Tap it.
the Chris Stewart blood curling mud curdler.
Wow, that's pretty okay.
That's
Yeah,
graphic.
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. By the way, coming soon from Crypt Keeper's Toys is Diarrhea Dracula, exclusive to Toy Anxiety. It's gonna be fantastic. I love it. Played by Bella Lugosi. Boom!
That's pretty good.
Wow.
I did it.
Mhm.
Okay, by the way, I'm gonna put that before we go any further. Ryan, do you have any pickups? And I'm gonna put the old the contest back in the chat here.
I do. Do you want? Yeah, throw that in there.
Go
I
for it, go
wanted
for
to
it.
show off what this is. What Grosecki brought me. He did.
Okay.
I've talked about this on the podcast before. This is going to be one of the things I was going to look for at Celebration that I really wanted. And he was nice enough to just get me one.
Family
Harmonica
Portman.
Frog.
Oh.
Aw.
And
Baby.
that's one of the things I really wanted because I've got the nice little setup right there of like Jabba's palace, and
Mhm.
I needed the rest of the band. So now I'm only missing one more band member, which is the Weequay with the big ass drum, and then I got everybody. So now I got Harmonic Frog, and now I just need that dude. He got me one more thing. This is probably one of the coolest things I never owned, and now I own it, and I'm stoked that I do. And I guess I'm collecting RoboCop now.
Ooh.
This is
What the
Commander
fuck is
Cash.
That is
I
not
don't
RoboCop.
remember that in
Here,
RoboCop.
wait,
So
what?
this is from RoboCop the series, and what
Yeah,
they
the
had
animated.
were like they would do their own fake advertisements, just like the movies did.
Yeah.
And this was the mascot for the police department, and of course it's like Commander Cash,
I'd
which
buy
is
that
like
for $1.
it's pretty relevant to today, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was
What's
gonna
really funny
say.
though is that it's because the show's from 1994. It's pretty much a parody of Batman the animated series.
Yeah, look at
It
that.
looks of like look and style. So he kind of looks like he could be like the older brother to Captain Hero from Drawn Together.
Okay.
That's
a
kind of
cool
what he's
figure.
looking like.
So are you going to collect Kenner RoboCop now?
These are not Kenner, my friend. These are Sky Vision toys. Get your shit together.
Wow.
That's what they say before they blast Diarrhea Dracula. Get your shit
Yeah.
together, guys.
Oh no, it's Diarrhea Dracula.
Heck
Get
yeah.
your
That
shit
shit
together.
summons him.
Hey, I rewatched our Ghostbusters commercial from Ghostbusters Day last year. It is so fucking funny. I love it so much. By the way, can you believe Ghostbusters Day is coming up soon?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh, when is that?
Star Wars first. Let's get our focus.
All right, sure. Star Wars.
Priorities.
I bet they released the animated movie trailer this year.
I bet you we're gonna get Plasma series. We're gonna announce that it's canceled.
Yeah. Well, it might be considering the Ghostbusters brand marketing team is now on Power Rangers as of this morning.
God,
So,
they killed it today too. They killed it.
Pam and whatever. Okay,
Pam and
let
Bill?
me finish up. So I got a couple more things. I found the
Leave a like for Pam.
like for Pam.
Yeah.
I found the mummy. I found the Boris Karloff mummy figure at Walmart. I had sticker shock. I called Jake. I was like one of those flabbergasted people. I was like, $35 for one action figure seems a little pricey. I talk like that because I'm in the South, and I was
Laughs
like, it
in
was really
Canadian.
right. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Very cool. I opened up my Wolfman the other day, and that's an awesome figure. So I'm excited about that. I got this from GameStop.com because I've never seen it in the wild. This is the TMNT Frankenstein's monster Raphael. We've talked
Beautiful
about
toy.
it extensively,
Yeah.
but
That toy is 100% going into the Jeffries next year. for
this is
something.
gonna
I
actually
believe
he's
it's
gonna
already on the list.
he's gonna
Yeah.
host the Jeffries next year. Maybe.
I hope so.
All four of
I've
them.
also got him on the list
brothers.
for best packaging.
Yeah, this is
It's
really nice.
Yeah.
Aim for the flat top. Sorry. And lastly, I'm just here to make myself. Does anybody else have any other pickups?
No, I don't.
Nope, that's it. I got a
Ryan?
couple more
No.
things, but it's all Star Wars. It's not a big deal. We can go. Let's go through this.
Well, this is my last thing. It's the
Better be good.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2-pack, the Farm 2-pack.
Ooh.
Casey Jones and April O'Neil. She's got
That's where they
new
hook up.
knees.
Yeah, put
Good
him on the
knees.
porch swing.
Yeah,
New
man.
knees.
This show's all about the hookups. And
This is where,
one
like,
of 'em.
He's like trying to give her a back rub
Uh-huh.
and like he's like making advances at her. And she's like, stop. I literally own my own business. I have my own antique store. And he's like, you got fired and it burned down. Sorry, Toots, or whatever. I don't know the quotes, but
That's how
Nailed
he gets her.
Jake, can you believe we live in a world where this exists?
It's weird. It's weird, and I love it. I'm on the lookout for that set.
By the way, the packaging's all jacked up, and I opened mine, so whatever. This was the only one they had, so it is
If
what it
anyone
is.
finds one, you guys know what the P.O. box is, and make sure you label Jake on it
Write Jake on it in
Mhm.
Sharpie.
and
Mhm.
Sharpie.
Stop
Um,
it, stop
Abigail,
it.
what's going on in the chat? Anything happening?
Let's see. There was a mention of the knees. Let's see. Has the mummy turtle hit yet? Was a question.
no,
no.
I don't think any of
Nope.
the other turtles have hit yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, that's what Ray echoes what I said. That set should have come with a broken porch swing, which I agree.
Make
It
one.
should have.
Yeah.
It
Get
should
Tony
have.
Taylor on the case.
Simple.
Don't make 5 of them. Go for it.
Yeah.
He will.
Make a support swing, please.
All right. So a little bit of news today to talk about. We'll cover a couple things here. Before we do, I do want to tell everybody, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. We absolutely love your support. Toy Anxiety and YHS in general is just growing, which is incredible. We're having a ton of fun doing this every Tuesday night at 9:30, and we're glad you're here along with us for the ride. It's really cool. So let's see what Power Turtle Busters is saying. He's saying something. I'm about to start off random. Super 7 needs to do RGB, toy and cartoon head and accessories, and Playmates needs to pull a Motu Origins for TMNT. Same stop scale. Yeah, we've talked about all of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I dream about Super 7 or NECA real Ghostbusters figures. Literally, I'm just like, those old cartoons where you see the like the that kind of thing, and like anyways, when you see my dream, it's Egon. It's Super 7 Egon. So
It's floating in a cloud bubble over your head.
it is. Okay, so a little bit of news. There was 2 Fan Firsts Fridays this morning, even though it's Tuesday. They did Transformers and Power Rangers. I haven't seen any. I haven't even had a chance to watch them. Ryan, I'll defer to you. Is there anything that I should go seek out that's worth talking about tonight on our channel?
Pam and Bill were on the show. And I think that's worth it.
That's enough.
That's
Hey,
enough
Pam.
just to watch them. I think
All right.
they
Well,
did such a good job. Actually, it's really frustrating now to watch everyone else just fucking kill it, and the Star Wars team look like they're being held hostage in a freaking closet, and everyone else is like, did you watch it at all today?
I didn't
like-
see it. No.
They're like in these big comfy couches and chairs. Pam's all relaxed, chill. She's like, oh yeah, let me see that sword. Pacha, pacha, right? And I'm just like, you guys are all having so much fun. And the other ones are all like, so we got some Star Wars. Don't be mad at us again.
That's because
Right?
they know that. That's because they know that there's going to be a lot of sad comments after.
Yeah, well, the
Star
thing is,
Wars
the-
Fan First
The
Fridays.
giveaway on Star Wars is they always go, well, our next reveal is from our very popular fan favorite gaming greats line, and everyone's just like, no, nobody has ever said that. Nobody wants that.
Stop it.
Come on.
Jason says the Star Wars team are 10th generation clones.
That's great.
They need to get their chips removed.
I like
Oh my
fans last.
god. Yeah. They need to get those
Mhm.
chips removed
Wow.
by
Yeah.
the Bad Batch. They need to have the Bad
Rip 'em out.
Batch.
Get Omega in there.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
the
get
Bad
those
Batch is hosting every other freaking
We
franchise.
want the Bad Batch to be host, take over the Hasbro panel, be like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take these chips out of these people and get them talking
Yeah.
like normal human
And
beings
halfway
again.
through, Crosshair always comes in and like starts shooting at everybody. That'd be awesome.
So okay, let's go here, Jake. This first one's for you, sir.
Okay. What do we got?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's more of this.
Show me. Oh,
New,
eh.
new Super 7
Meh.
Godzilla reaction. What's this little pennant though?
I
What
don't
is
know.
that?
I didn't see that. Maybe read it to me.
No, too late. You already met. You already dismissed it. So we're going.
I
It
think
looks like a pennant.
I think it's just a little pennant. But I don't know
Cool.
if that is that a pennant that is it a real size one or does it go with your toys?
I would hope it's a real size one.
Are we
That's a weird thing.
excited that this reaction figure comes in packaging that looks like this though?
Well, the difference. So these this one here, the old Marsan, they did a J tail. They did so basically they did two different. The tail's different.
Okay.
Because the original figure had a different curve to the tail. So they
Tail of
released
two
both
tails.
versions. Yeah, and they did the same thing when the first Shogun Godzilla came out. They released the exclusive version in the box where it looked like the old box, and then there's the store version, which is on the card. The reason I gave a meh to these is just because I first of all, I love that Super 7 is doing Godzilla figures that are based on like classic vinyl toys and Sofubi. That is cool to me. But what I don't like is that this is the like fourth repaint of this. Like I
Right.
bought the first one because that's the one that looks like the original. And then they put out the one with the glow in the dark. I didn't buy that because I'm like, I don't care what that is. And then now there's this one. And like, I like translucent things. This looks cool. If I saw this in the store, I'd pick it up. But I'm
Okay.
not going out of my way to get a bunch of the same exact sculpts, just in different colors.
Grady
I
is
like
ship pilot
flaming
says-
hot Cheeto painted Godzillas.
Yeah.
That's like my
Sure, it
favorite
looks
thing.
cool. Yeah.
The pennant is glow in the dark, sold out in 20 minutes. So yeah.
Damn.
Okay. There you go.
Oh,
Hey Jake,
Okay.
we saw today at Target it's called it's like Playmates like big series of Godzilla. They're like
Yeah.
big though. They're new. I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
They're kind of
well,
like
what was it?
it was I think 2004
Yeah, it's
Godzilla.
2004.
It's just like the new line of the MonsterVerse stuff that's coming out.
Yeah, but it's pretty big though. So I wasn't 100% sure.
Well,
what it was,
they
yeah.
I mean the Playmate stuff for Godzilla versus Kong and all the American Godzilla movies are the scales are all over the place. There's like 4 or 5 different Godzillas, different sizes. So it might have
Right.
been that. I know that stuff is starting to hit stores, but I
Right.
haven't seen any of it yet.
Okay. Cool. Next up we have something
I wanted to acknowledge someone really quick. Mitchell is in the chat. Said Jake's all
Hey,
like,
Mitchell.
I've seen better, but not many. We saw him in Macon.
yeah, hi
past
Mitchell.
weekend.
I want to know how the second Bill Burr show was because Mitchell
Saw
went for the
Bill Burr
twofer.
twice.
We saw Bill Burr this weekend. First time ever seeing a Star Wars actor do stand-up comedy. I'm gonna say this. I bet he's better than what's her face would be. Cara Dune.
Katie Sackhoff.
Katie Sackhoff.
That's
Really
not saying much.
any of them. So let's here we go. That horn, first time in the chat. Let's give him a shout out.
What's that?
Hi, that horn. Let's go to this. Pre-orders are up for the 2 Marvel Legends Moon Knight figures. Guys, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
I fell asleep during the second episode. I am not into whatever's
It was
happening.
9 p.m.
I was like, all right, let's watch Moon Knight. It's dreaming of Egon. I'm gonna go back to it. It's not grabbing me so far. And hey, I've liked every Disney Plus show. I loved Falcon Winter Soldier and WandaVision and Loki and Hawkeye, all of it. But it was not for me so far. But hey, that's okay.
I'm willing to give it some time. I think we need to finish the second episode before we judge it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And also watch the next one. I'm into it for Oscar Isaac. Like that's the reason for me
He's
to
good.
watch.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I really like it too.
Ryan,
Yeah.
how do you feel about
For
these
a character
figs?
that's so convoluted, like his backstory and all that stuff. He's been rebooted and retconned so many times that by the time when they relaunched his series, they took all those retcons and they said, "Hey, let's mix it all together as one and make it seem like he's got different personalities." And I was like, if they're gonna do a show, I hope it's like this. And they're doing it. And I think it's great.
it's really cool of Marvel to take the part where it's just convoluted and just bring that convolutedness into a live action show. That's makes for great television.
Well,
Hey man, that's what they do.
yeah.
Ryan,
It's a
it's
challenging
better than
watch
Hawkeye, so.
in that it's like the
Sorry,
the
go ahead,
plot.
Abby.
No, I was just saying it can be challenging, and definitely if you're tired like Craig at 9 p.m., don't go for it.
listen, that's
But
only
maybe in
on
the
certain
daytime.
nights. Certain nights I have to host a dang show here. No, I was really tired. I was zonked out. Ryan, are you gonna pre-order these? Do you like these?
I love them, but I don't think so. I'm gonna keep my focus on X-Men due
There you
to
go.
space danger.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. I love it.
I really want
Absolutely.
that. I really want that Ultron figure, but I'm not buying that whole wave to get it.
You know what?
just
I'll
not.
just get the whole way. Fuck it. I'm gonna order those two because I've already got Kate Bishop and Hawkeye on pre-order. I'll get those 2 Moon Knights. Whoever the other
Ultron
2
just
are,
looks amazing.
they're gonna be fine, and I'm just gonna give Jake the Build-A-Figure
Oh, thank you.
Look at
I
that.
appreciate that.
That's
Uh,
really nice.
Wow.
because he needs it,
I do.
He does.
and I need an excuse to get the other 2 and not talk myself out of things and be responsible. I don't have time for that.
We didn't. We did cover the Star Wars stuff last week. Man, it's been a really slow. There's not a whole lot.
Dude, they
Going on.
announced.
Well, did you?
They announced Spider-Man.
Yeah. They
Oh,
announced
today we do
Spider-Man.
need to talk about that. So
Mhm.
let me go to Twitter and get to the announcement here. Hasbro announced this today. While I do that, Abby, do you want to plug
Us?
group therapy? or
Yeah, group
something?
therapy,
Yeah.
totally. If you're enjoying what you're watching and you're enjoying the chat, then go hang out with us in on Facebook. We have a closed group called Yes Have Some podcast group therapy. Just search for it on Facebook and you'll find it. Ask to join. Either myself or someone on this screen will accept you. We've got great moderators. The content is quality. It's no memes, meme-free space. You can share personal stuff and also just collectible stuff. And I've made so many good friends through group therapy. I say you join up, become my friend.
And Josh Bellin will drop trailers before even YouTube does.
Somehow, he gets them first.
So he always gets them first. And
this
also, I'd like to
question's
point
for-
out that the Thor trailer did not drop today, as Craig told me it would. So I just want to point that out.
I thought today was a Marvel fan first. I think the Marvel fan first is next week. Space Mutant says, do they have Morbius figures yet? I think McFarlane would do a good job.
I
I'm
don't
not
think they ever
touching
will,
that
sir.
with a 6-foot pole.
I thought that was the diarrhea Dracula.
I don't think there's no. Well, listen. There's been movies that I did not like, and I still bought the toys. I don't believe there's Morbius figures yet.
Okay.
So
Hopefully
what's going on? What is Geek Dad talking about? I dropped $800 on a trailer. I don't know what he's talking about. Somebody
know.
tell me.
Like a movie
Somebody
trailer?
tell me.
Well, he's gonna have to tell you.
He's going to tell me,
Yeah.
but in the meantime, we're going to look at this other news that happened today. Officially confirmed by Hasbro. We're getting it. Toby, Andrew, Ethan. What's that third one's name?
Did you
Andrew?
say
Tom?
Ethan?
I couldn't think. I was thinking of
Like
Ethan
Tom
Hawke. from the other-
Tom, Toby, Andrew.
There you go. Tom, Toby, and Andrew.
Ethan.
I hope it's a 3-pack. I hope it's a one-stop shop 3-pack.
Well, hey, in 2023, which is when it's coming out, you'll find out.
yes. I'm gonna be in the multiverse of madness in Jake Stevens' car buying those things. Probably.
I hope it's a 3-pack because everyone's gonna go, "Hey, I just want Toby, but I don't want the other two." And it's gonna be like, "Nope, they're gonna be stuck with Andrew Garfield."
No, they're gonna be
That's
pack
true.
swap.
How's Toby going to crack his back?
Well, that's the only way you're going to get people to buy Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. So
No
Oh,
way.
no,
that'd be
I
the
would
only one
buy
I'd
just
get.
Andrew.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
same
I'm
here.
gonna do it.
Mhm.
Toby sucks balls.
worse.
My
No.
balls.
Andrew Garfield, though.
Hey, this
What a
is not the
sensation.
right. This is not the right podcast for this talk.
Oh,
We'll do
that's-
this later
Okay. Do this later.
Without
Well,
Ryan here to
no,
interrupt.
no.
without Ryan.
Listen, I'm on record. I am not a fan of those two Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. I thought he was charming as hell in No Way Home, and then I saw all these other Andrew Garfield movies this year, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it wasn't his fault.
He's
Maybe it
great.
was-
I will say he's great in No Way Home,
Yeah, he's great.
but his two movies are garbage.
Okay.
They are. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Craig Blankenship says, YHS Cardio was so fun to watch. When you pulled the motto card, I was stoked for you. P.S. Not all Craigs are douches. The Pelimoto,
Wow.
the Pelimoto card. Thank you, Craig. This is a Craig unity here.
That's a fake name.
most
Blankenship?
Craigs are.
That's a
No,
fake.
Blankenship. That's a real name. That's my alter ego.
that
we gonna
Craig
report
just typed
twice?
that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. It's weird saying somebody else's name's Craig. Like,
Yeah.
hi. I'm talking to myself. Okay, so I don't believe there's much other toy news. There's definitely not anything so pressing that we need to not have our discussion. So I want to just get into this a little bit, and a lot of this is like for our new listeners who might not. Maybe they're just figuring out who we are. Maybe they're discovering us for the first time, and they're getting to know our personalities a little bit. And I think that there you go. That's what this is.
Oh, cool.
Why do we collect toys?
Yeah.
That is the question that I posed. This was an existential crisis I was having. I looked around my house, saw these toys everywhere, and I was like, why do I do this? I haven't figured it out yet. I was
Well,
hoping to maybe talk through it with you guys
It's a
tonight.
mental health thing, probably.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it a positive or a negative mental health thing? That's what
Well,
I
it
can't
depends on
figure
who you ask.
I think it's a
Yeah.
healthy coping mechanism.
out. Okay.
It's
I
a
think it's kind
crippling
of a-
addiction.
I think it's kind of a weird question. You know, like Craig, why even ask that? You might as well say, like, why is a tree good? You know, like, why is the sky good?
Yeah.
It just is. You know,
Why is the sky
Yeah,
blue?
yeah.
Nobody knows the answer.
Right.
yeah. Why is pizza good?
Oh, I can tell you why, man. You get that sauce. Listen.
That's-
What is everybody like? When did we become collectors? When did we go from toy fans, toy children, were you always a collector? I can even start us off here. I know when I was a kid, even at a young age, 6, 7 years old, I was all about shelves. I made my mom take me to the store, Walmart, wherever. I got shelves. I organized all my action figures. I stood everything up. I categorized everything. I knew what I had. I was all about that Kenner booklet. I was all about knowing what was coming out next. And then that kind of morphed into like other hobbies throughout my life, whether it was trading cards or shoes, or in 7th grade, I went through a phase where I collected colognes. Don't ask me why. I never wore the colognes, but I love the idea of having high-end colognes. Like I was like the kid at
You
the
thought
mall.
that was like
Yeah,
that was the high
the top
thing.
echelon of society. I was like, I've got Polo Sport, and Ralph Lauren, 3 different scents for
Abby,
one man.
whenever you and Craig met for the first time, were you guys on your first date? And Craig was like, "Yeah, I got like 35 colognes."
35. And I said, wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And my Polo Safari came with a free umbrella and tote bag. So
yeah, I'm impressed by a lot of colognes. Now.
no, I mean, it was always important for me. To me, it's about like, here's why I came up with this question. Right, ready? I find it strange when like I've talked to somebody like my brother. My brother loves the MCU. He loves Marvel. He's obsessed. He knows it back to front. He's as big of a fan of Marvel movies as anyone I know. And I've asked him, I was like, don't you want like a Captain America action figure? And he's like, no. And I'm like, why? You need that. How are you going to let the world know that you're a fan? Like, don't you want to own like a tangible physical piece? Don't you want to rip over that plastic and have a 6-inch articulated Captain America figure with that hammer and that shield? And he's like, no, I just couldn't care less. And I'm just like, I get like offended, not because I think everyone should collect toys, but I just don't understand. Like when I see like an actor I like, I'm like, I gotta get their autograph. And some people are like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. So that's like the question I've been asking myself. So let's figure it out right now. Abigail, I want to hear your thoughts on this subject. Like,
Yeah,
what is it
hold on.
about?
I liked this from Tim Fryer. He said, blame the parents. My mom knew the Toys R Us stock refresh days so I could get that low pack Chitara action figure.
Oh, dude, we need to meet Mrs. Fryer.
Yeah. sounds
She
good.
can guide us to all the good toy deals.
Yeah, and we know some people. I know John Yerkeva is one of those that like his parents collected stuff, like
Right.
the figures for him, and like bought doubles, and that just blows my mind. Excuse me. For me personally, if you don't listen to our show and don't really know my background, I was raised in like a homeschool, evangelical Christian environment, so I was not encouraged for us to be like of the world and to buy toys that came from like the Ninja Turtles. Like it was hard to get those things. Like we would get secondhand stuff or things through garage sales, but buying toys was never a priority. So for me as an adult now, it's something that I like to have full control over, and it brings me great joy because it's something I didn't get to do. And I was a collector as a kid. I had a small collection of My Little Ponies. I would like brush and line them up and take photos of them. So there was that part of me that liked to have everything and count it and look at it. So it really makes sense that as an adult now, like when Craig and I met, both of us, we were interested in like comic books. We were both reading Watchmen and wanted to go to Dragon Con. And the hobby itself kind of came from me at a time when I really needed it in my life. I quit drinking almost 10 years ago, and collecting was part of filling that space that used to be occupied by just like not feeling great, not being happy, like to be able to take time in the afternoon to go out to the flea market like we would do in Raleigh. Just meant a lot because I would come home with something that I could set up on a shelf and remember the day that was really good. And I could take pictures of the toy or the action figure, whatever it was, and put it on Facebook. And by doing that, I ended up making friends in the toy collecting community, like through Instagram. And doing that brought me closer to, I think, y'all and then like all the friends group that we've made. So it's an activity that keeps me connected to people, and I like to have visual reminders of the things that ground me and the things that I love. I like to see Gandalf over there and Stay Puft and all my Stephen King books. It's just special.
I like
Mementos
how.
are good. I remember when
Hold on.
Craig bought a classified Duke as a memento for the first time he bought a classified Duke.
Listen, I like that Abby just laid out the most serious moment in toy anxiety history on the same episode that Tony Taylor gave us.
Diarrhea Dracula.
Dracula.
I love that. It makes me happy. Well, no, it's a subject that I'm comfortable talking about, write about, all that kind of stuff. It's
Yeah.
it's why we're podcasting.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
it's
thank you
good, and
for
I'm glad
that's
you're
a good-
sharing that because people can read. There is going to be people out there that are going to relate to this.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen people say it's better than doing drugs, it's better than drinking. It's like it is, like I said,
When
a
you
a
crack
healthy
open a
coping
toy and
mechanism.
you smell that plastic,
Oh.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, and it's also like getting a piece of my childhood back that I never really got to have. So it's like, fuck everyone. I'm getting all the littlest pet shops that I want, and I'm looking at them and I'm opening them,
That's
getting
good.
to like relive or live an experience I never had as a kid. That's important.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Speaking of thanking for sharing, AJ Quick made this and dropped it in group therapy, so I wanted to share it with everybody. Another poignant moment coming up. Here
oh no.
we go.
Thanks for all the nice comments, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Oh,
Every time I try to be serious,
Wait, that's amazing.
That is unbelievable.
Can we get that? made?
I'm
Wait.
surprised that's not already on the internet.
Hold on. Can we get those shirts made for celebration?
Yeah, like is there time?
Yes. Wait, does the shirt have Guy Fieri on it too, or is it
Oh,
just
yeah.
No, it's just
what he's
his shirt.
wearing?
No, he
His
has
face
to
is
be
on the
him
back, or
on
maybe
the
it's on the
shirt.
inside.
We'll just have his head peeking out of the pocket.
Okay.
It's that
Um,
shirt, but his head.
Let's go to the chat and let's see here. Congrats. That is phenomenal. Thank you. I don't know if he's talking about Abby or the
I think he was talking about Adam.
Diarrhea
I think-
Dracula.
No, I
Cheers,
think
the guy. Cheers to Abby's sobriety. You legit inspired my own sobriety in part. 11 months next week. How about
Oh, wow.
that?
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Take
That's
that.
awesome.
Let's see another toy channel cure somebody's
Yeah.
Cure. We're a cure.
You're curing.
We're the cure. Oh my god, we're gonna be making such false claims.
Yes. Yes.
Stop it.
I love it. No.
We're a good community though. There's something about having a network of people that are
Sure.
into the same thing as you that's really helpful.
All good. I play with my toys in the sense I've always been into posting and setting scenes. My display is very dynamic and has figures interacting. For sure. Geek Dad Life, beautiful reason, Abby. Thank you. Pulling on the heartstrings. Yes, we are, Mr. Ray. Shout out to My Little Pony from Heather.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and you guys are everybody's being really cool. And like, yeah, sometimes you gotta break it down and get a little serious.
Well, I don't have like a not serious reason. Like
right.
it's
There you
something
go.
that's
Just
very
that's
special.
the reason.
That's
Yeah,
the reason.
exactly.
Ryan, do you want to chime in on this a little bit? I know you grew up isolated on a
Sure.
farm. With no
First, I should
friends
give
and-
Thomas. I'm going to give Thomas Stewart a shout out because he's shouting out to me in the chat. So I just want to give a shout out to
Thomas
him. It's
Stewart.
Chris's son.
Yes.
the heir to the
Christopher
crossroad.
Stewart's son. That's the
Oh.
heir to
Oh,
the cross.
Thomas says hello.
The heir to the
Yeah.
crossroad. Thomas and
The
Troy's.
Crossroad Fortune.
No, yes. Thomas Stewart and Troy's daughter's Benjamin. I don't know her name.
Troy
April-
daughter's
Hazel?
Benjamin.
They're gonna
Hazel.
start a
Hazel.
Hazel Benjamin. There you go. Hazel and Thomas are going to be like the second generation crossroad. We're
they-
going to be.
But
gonna be
every
great.
one of their episodes is just reviewing an episode of The Crossroads.
Yeah.
Yes.
Up there, Jack.
Yes.
Yes. It's going to be so awesome.
That's so cool.
It's
It
going
would
to
be
be
like,
great.
oh, why are they always drinking? Like, how hard was their day?
Yeah. That's really funny. That's really funny. We love you guys. Yeah, Ryan, do you want to chime in on this subject at all?
Yeah, I don't know how to follow up with Abby.
No, it's not a
Really,
competition. I mean,
I know it's
it
not a
is, but-
competition, but I mean, like, because mine's not really deep. It was just like I remember going from I do kind of remember that transition of playing with toys to collecting toys. I brought this up when we did the Geek Dad Life anniversary show and debate when I was talking about Toy Biz, and that was legit when I went from like, you know, you're playing with toys. Toys are like fun, whatever. They go on your toy box to like, now I'm reading comics. Just as I started reading comics, Toy Biz started making toys based on that comic. And it was just kind of like I needed, it became like a consume thing. And it was like I needed the trading cards, the Marvel cards, I needed to get the comics, and then the toys were just starting to come out. So it just became like, I don't know. It was fun. It was so much fun collecting and buying all that stuff. And there is that thrill of the hunt. There's that thrill of that excitement of finding the things that you like. And I think we still all collect today because there's a little bit of part of that. And plus, we all kind of realize as we get older, adulting is a struggle and it can sometimes really suck. And when you go back and you go get yourself a treat, as we say here on Toy Anxiety, it feels good. And it kind of makes you kind of like, it was also, it's like a calm down in a sense, right? Like you can go and give yourself a calm down by going to Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And even when you're just looking around, right? Like it's just nice. There's a comfort feeling to it, and there's the fun aspect to it until they start doing Walmart exclusives, and then you don't know what the hell's going on. But it is a lot of fun, and I mean, like everything's blown up. I think for all of us since we started the show, as
Mhm.
far as
Yeah.
collecting goes.
Well, we all
But I
kind of
mean,
encourage each other and kind of
100% we enable. We 100%
yeah.
enable, and it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
because we cheer each other on, we help each other out. And I think that's the other good thing too, is we've built quite a nice community with toy hunting and toy collecting as well. And I think that's another good reason why I stay with it, even though I don't buy as much as the rest of you do. We do have like a nice, supportive, fun community, especially here at Yes Have Some, which I'm extremely proud about. And that's kind of like the reason why when I collected as a kid, it was because it was the excitement that I was getting to see toys of the stuff I was just getting into. And now it's more of it's an extension and an expression of myself and my interests, and it's an extension of my friends and my family now as well. Like it's not even just when we go to like celebration and all that kind of stuff, like you can always remember that toy that you got when I went to Florida with you guys and you guys bought nothing. And I could always remember when I look at my shelf and go, wow, I remember when I bought that Kenner Man of Steel and nobody bought anything except for me.
Yeah, and then you went back to the hotel and opened them up in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Shamed
it was
us.
so hot.
Can I please share this one comment that made me laugh from
Yeah.
Lifelong Toy Collector?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had a convenient way to remember just how long I've been a toy collector. There was also people sharing really nice stories and stuff in the comments, and I'm very touched, and I really appreciate all that honesty and vulnerability.
Yeah, you guys are being great.
Yeah, thanks.
A lot of come on, you gotta. We try to keep. Why? Okay, I will say this. YHS has always been a good balance of like the poignant and the serious and the absolute chaotic, insanity. And I think
Tonight's a perfect example. Yeah.
Tonight's a perfect example.
Yeah,
We go from mental health to diarrhea in like
so fast. Well,
those two things are
go hand
usually
in hand.
intertwined for me.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, bad mental health thing.
Jake,
Yeah.
how about for you, man?
Well, it's weird trying to think about how toy collecting starts or where it comes from. And I mean, in like Abby's case, it's a little more straightforward, I think. But like, I was a pretty shy kid and had a small friend circle, and I mean like I'm still friends with my best friend from 4th grade. Like that's how it was just that. And I think as a kid, the things that I enjoyed doing most were watching movies and watching cartoons, and those are the things that I still collect, like X-Men, Godzilla, Ghostbusters, Jurassic Park. Those have just always been my favorite things in life. So I think for a lot of people who collect, it's just about it, like what you were saying, Ryan. It's just about having that same feeling. It's just some people don't grow out of it, you know what I mean? And I know saying grow out of it almost seems derogatory towards it, like, oh, he's still playing with toys or whatever. But I don't know, man. It feels good to live in a house that everywhere I look are just cool looking things that just remind me of movies that I love or cartoons that I loved, or like anywhere in my, like, you were saying, Abby, about the other things you collect. Like me too. Like half of my house looks like a video store and it's full of VHS tapes. I collect that. I collect Stephen King, this
The
and
other half
this.
looks like a bookstore.
Yeah, and just like any part of my house, I can just kind of sit down and look at something, and it's like an instant flow of like either memories or like, oh, I remember that episode of Beetlejuice, or you know what I mean? And it's like, it's just fun. It all looks good and it's fun to have. And Craig, you were saying like you're kind of asking when everybody started collecting or whatever. I think I was always a collector. My mom actually very recently, I'm going to try to show this to the camera, but I don't know how well it's going to look. My mom sent me this photograph last week, and that's from like 1994.
Mhm.
That's
The
my
Godzilla
bedroom,
shelf.
and it's not showing up very good.
But
that's
There you go.
It's a bunch of Godzilla toys, and I still own most of these, and like a lot of my Ghostbusters stuff that I own, it's my collection from when I was a kid. I never got rid of most of it. My mom got rid of some of it, but yeah. So it's just always been a thing. It's like you don't really think about it, And when I was it's one of those things that you kind of feel weird doing until you become an adult and meet the other people who do it.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, there you go, Jake. Look,
Yeah, I
look,
was about
you're
to try
back.
to, but it
He's
came back.
back.
Yeah.
You got all watch. I tell the story often when I do my seminars. I don't do seminars. It just sounds like something I'm going to say.
Seminars?
When I do, 'cause
I could see you doing seminars
Yeah,
at the
here's-
DoubleTree.
No, I'm like, listen, folks, I went from one toy to the year of the playset in 10 years. No. I loved toys. Like I grew out of it a couple times. Beginning of high school, 9th grade, I was hardcore collecting WWF Jakks superstars, had an entire wall full of them. By junior year, I wasn't even the kind of thing you always hear people like, well, then I became more interested in girls. I was like, no. I was still very interested in toys. I just knew that if I wanted any other human being to take me seriously as a 16-year-old, I was going to maybe have to get rid of my Ken Shamrock collection that was taking over my damn.
Nothing like
True.
that
Nope.
ever went through my head. Like when I was in high school or whatever, and you start, but never at any point was I like, girls aren't going to like me if I have toys. I didn't even think about that. I just kept collecting the toys.
Yep.
And it just wasn't even a thought.
I had a
now
pretty
it is.
I had a liberal.
Now it is because of you.
Right, listen, I had a pretty liberal household. Like I was allowed to have girls like sleep over and stuff, even at 17, 18 years old.
Or
Abby's right here, dude.
Would you?
I was like, me too.
Yeah, exactly. Well, anyways. See, I can't say 10 things I wasn't. So I pretty like. I knew that maybe a girl would come over at some point. Guess what?
Right.
Didn't really happen, but I knew it could happen. Like, and
you know
became
why it didn't
self-aware.
happen?
why?
Because you weren't being yourself. Jake and I had no problem scoring whoever we wanted in high school next to a stack of toys
That's
and comic
not
books.
true at all.
Okay, so I had no problem in high school scoring chicks next to a stack of comic
Scoring
books.
by a
action
pack
figures.
of toys.
Scoring by. Yeah.
I just don't think the toys were the issue.
Right. Anyways, we'll move on. So I got out of it, and then, when Abby and I met, I'm 38 now. I was like 24. It's like 14, 15 years ago. I did not have one action figure. Like the most I had a fucking Fight Club poster and the Family Guy season 1 and 2 DVD set. Those were my collectibles. So this is where I was at.
You were like in full incel mode, pretty much.
Oh, he had a Fight Club poster up and a sheet over his window.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And a bunch of cologne.
Yeah, and Family Guy on DVD.
Golf
Who needs curtains if you got damn sheets?
I was like, dude, we got 100 likes for that Fight Club poster. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
We're at
guys.
100 likes.
We're gonna
Yeah,
do the giveaway here in a second. But
Appreciate it.
once 2009 Maddie Collector starts, and I this was around the time I was starting to get back into like, I've always loved movies. I started kind of retracking, like, I wonder whatever happened with Ghostbusters 3. Looks like it's in development. I started kind of getting back into that mode. We started thinking about Dragon Con and all that kind of stuff. And this was around the time Maddie Collector launched, and I could not afford to buy the figures, but I was like, salivating from afar, going, "Oh, I would love to be able to get some of these. If I could just get the 4 guys, I'll be set." Which is like, famous last words.
Yeah.
So, and by 4 guys, I mean Scott Knightley, Retro
Stop
Blasting.
it.
What? No, I'm just saying those. I want to talk to those guys. No. So it brought me back, and I didn't know anything about He-Man, but I was excited they were doing the Masters of the Universe figures and all that. And for me, I got the Egon with the stack of books and a couple like just random knickknacks here and there, and I started a collection, and it's had its ups and downs over the years, but it's been a big part of my life for 12 or 13 years, and yeah, it's just what I think about in my free time. It's what I love to. Listen, we do this, we do YHS, we do Toy Anxiety, we do Monster Island, all of it. Like, this is because we're passionate about it. We love it. It's a driving force in our life. And if you can't relate to it, hell, I got 2 words for you. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Toy
I mean,
anxiety.
I remember, like, it was when I got a job that it's like that's when it starts going real crazy. It's like,
Right.
I feel like I've collected toys my whole life, but I remember my very first paycheck. The very first paycheck, I didn't even have a car. And I remember I got my first paycheck, and I had my friend at the time take me to Toys R Us. Like, and that's where I spent my first paycheck. Like, I remember that.
Similar to me, but they took me to Jake Stevens' car. No,
Hey,
Jake, same
kid.
thing.
You want to buy some toys?
I
sure
will
do,
say
Mr.
this.
Stevens.
I will say this. We can move on unless anybody has anything else. I kind of skipped over one big part of my collecting history. After my wrestling figures and before my adulthood, I was a DVD collector. I probably had 700 or 800 DVDs, and that's all I spent my money on. And I remember when Phantom Menace hit DVD, I had just gotten, like, I don't even know if I got a car or if I got a ride, but like I was a host at a restaurant, got my paycheck, whatever it was, $150. I don't know. And I went to Best Buy and like bought the special edition, like came back, and this guy was just like, "How can you afford to buy all these DVDs?" I was like, "I live at home. I'm in high school. I have no, what else am I going to buy? I'm not going to save up for something." So, yeah, I love, there's the part we're kind of skipping is there's an endorphin that's released in your brain. If you have that gene, the spending money gene,
Yeah.
it
We all
feels
have
good to click the button and buy the thing. I enjoy it. So any other final thoughts on this? I thought this was a really good discussion. Thank you
Sure,
guys. I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
good.
no better feeling than a good wallet squirt. You know what I mean? Get that debit card
Yeah.
in there. And
Yes.
let it
Money
rip.
in your pocket, like fresh money that you've earned, then going and buying stuff is like the best.
Yeah, because guys, I just want to say something, and this is going to get real again for a second. We talked about Gilbert Gottfried passing away today. And we see these people we grow up with, Ivan Reitman and stuff, 65 years old, 75 years old. Life is short. I am almost 40 years old. We have a limited time on this planet. No, I'm just telling you. We have a limited time on this planet, and no matter what, even if you believe in an afterlife or not, whatever, everybody's got their own thing. But I firmly believe that on my one chance on this planet, I'm going to buy as many toys as possible, and I'm going to look at them. I'm going to take pictures of them. I'm going to do eBay hangs. I'm going to open cards, and I'm going to go to Star Wars Celebration. I'm going to live my life, and that's how I'm choosing to live my life. And I just don't know why my brother won't get a Captain America action figure. I'm going to buy him one. I'm so mad right now.
He
Abby,
needs
any other
it.
final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, you can't you can't buy something for somebody and expect them to have the same reaction. But I understand
Well,
that,
he's got his things too.
yeah, no, I understand. Like when I was working,
Call
I
him
remember
up.
working like doubles. I'd go to Target and come back and show people like, oh yeah, I got this blind bag, I got this, and it was just like a lot of confusion from my coworker. I was like, oh, why do you buy these things? I'm like, well, it makes me happy. It's how I
Where do
wanna
you
spend
put
my
the
break.
cocaine?
Yeah,
Do you put it in the blind bag? Yeah. Everyone's got
life's
their
too
thing.
short not to buy toys.
Christopher Stewart says Yoko. You only collect
Yeah,
once. I
I
like
like
that.
that,
That's
yeah.
a podcast title
Okay.
right there. All music fans says good vibes, Craig.
I don't know if
then
you
we-
only collect once. We've seen Craig start the same collection more than once.
Oh, I'm about to sell all my classified. If anybody wants to buy a complete inbox set of GI Joe classifieds, I'm bailing on that. I got to get out.
By
of
the
it.
way, he just got back into that last month.
Yeah, but they got to go. They got to go.
They gotta
I'm
go.
not gonna. I'm gonna.
What's going to
Yeah.
replace it?
Everything
Nothing.
must turn.
Money?
That flag replaced it.
Yeah, Good,
That
good
Ghost
GI
Command
Joe.
replaced it.
That Ghost Command replaced
It
it.
did. It's replaced a lot of things, including my cell phone bill, mortgage.
He got attacked by
um,
Darth Hall. That's what happened.
I like Darth Hall.
We need Darth Hall shirts with like Darth Maul holding a bunch of toys.
I love
We
that.
need Darth Hall
Look
shirts.
at Squishmallow I
Darth
bought.
Hall.
I love that. I saw this
At
really
last
great
we will
video with
have
Ray
Ghost
Park
Command.
on Instagram.
Oh, I'm not following Ray
No,
Park
you
on
didn't.
Instagram.
Stop
ever
it.
again.
All right, guys, let's get to our giveaway. I want to put that on one day.
Let's do it.
Let's get to the giveaway, and let's give away this turtle van.
Turtle Van.
No windows in the back, turtle van. So careful.
Turtle Van.
You guys got to be. This is like a PSA. Like Abby, what we need to tell them. Don't get into just some stranger's turtle van.
No, you
Don't
should
just go to
drive your
anyone's
own
truck.
van.
Yeah, don't go to a stranger's trunk and buy their Star Wars figures. Make sure it's someone you know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
at least
someone
make sure they're
certified
living in the
vetted.
Pacific Northwest.
There you
Don't
go,
trust
there you go.
anyone further south than
Mhm.
Portland.
Well, I love that conversation. We're going to get to the giveaway right now. We appreciate you guys hanging out. And then we're going to get to sad comments and we're going to call it an evening. Okay, here it is. The Wheel of Names. Now, I will say this. If you won over the last 2 weeks, you are not qualified for this. You will requalify after 1 month.
And if you put your name
Um,
in there and you win again, you get disqualified for the year.
Yeah, we're going to send Dinosaur Dracula after you. Or that's what it's called. Dracula
Dinosaur
Diary.
Dracula?
Yeah, we're going to send that.
That's a Twitter account.
Yeah, that
A very good Twitter account.
A
by the
great
way.
Yeah, it
Twitter
is.
account.
It's a-
He's like that.
Twitter,
that guy's
Instagram.
great.
He's got a
That guy's-
podcast. That guy's.
Why
very
can't we
great.
get him on this show? He'd be great.
I bet we could if we just asked
Because he
him.
knows more than all of them.
No. he
Well,
doesn't
that
know
doesn't
about
take much. We're dumb.
He doesn't know Dracula Dinosaur, whatever the thing's
Yeah, he
called.
doesn't
Dracula
know
Diary.
diarrhea, Jack.
All right, so
It's
Here we
scam show
go.
music.
holding it like a boombox.
All right, Brock Lesnar, Money in the Bank, Craig Goldberg. Let's do
There
this.
you
One
go.
spin.
We're gonna send Dinosaur Dracula after you if you cheat.
No diarrhea,
here we go.
Dracula. You're
Will you back it off the mic just to little bit?
Diarrhea Dracula, yes.
All right, one spin to win for the turtle van.
Uh-oh.
guys hear that?
You should do more than one.
Nope, one spin. I don't get all night. It is
Lifelong Toy Collector.
Lifelong Toy Collector.
Wow.
Wow.
Is he here? Is he still
He's
here?
here.
Come on
You
down.
better claim.
You gotta
Better claim
claim
it.
it.
You got to say
You better
claim
tell
in the
us
chat. That's
why.
the new rule. I'm adding that rule too. You have to write claim if you're.
You have to write claim
here.
in the chat, and you have to tell us why you know a lot about the toy industry.
Do you remember when they used to do like TV shows used to call or the radio used to call somebody, and if you answered, you couldn't say hello. You had to be like, "I'm ready to go to the Foo Fighters on Saturday night," and then they'd be like,
Gotcha.
"Oh,
Yeah.
you win!"
Yes. Yes.
Toy Anxiety is
He's
my
here.
free toy station. Give
I
me
see
my
his
money.
name. He's here.
Is he here?
He's here.
Yep.
He's
he claimed
here.
it. He claimed
Cat
it.
All right.
interruption. Sorry about that.
Mr. Lifelong Toy Collector, and he's been supporting us for a while. I think he came from the Geek Dad universe. We appreciate your support. DM us at YHS Podcast on either Twitter or Instagram with your shipping address, and I will get this turtle van out to you.
Mhm.
You know what? I got a
Um,
hot take. I prefer the GDU over the MCU.
The Geek Dad universe over the Marvelous universe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
That's
love.
Yeah.
that's a good one.
I love the
That's good.
GDU.
There we go. By the way,
Don't tell him
Jonesy
that.
just got on the camera. That was good.
Yeah,
Um,
Jonesy jumped in.
Next week,
I didn't stop him.
guys. Ryan, when you brought up that radio station thing, I used to win stuff off the radio
I was
constantly,
gonna say.
all the time. Let me just say it. 99X, Atlanta, Georgia, 10th anniversary Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. The only way to get in was to win. And I went to the radio station and participated in Strip Red Hot Chili Peppers karaoke, where they played the clip of a song. If you didn't get it right, you had to get naked. I ended up butt-ass naked with 2 other contestants, all down to our socks, in the studio on Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy, 99X, Morning X. And I won the tickets.
That's a lot of work for the fucking
AJ.
Red
Yeah,
Hot
we know
Chili
that time.
Peppers.
Wait. So yeah. So you're sitting there
Yes,
holding
we
your
know.
wiener in front of a bunch of
Listen,
DJs? Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
There was DJs, multiple, and other contestants, but it's okay because here's the situation. I won the tickets. I wish I had the audio because like I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers fans, but I didn't know the deep cuts. The guy next to me had a Red Hot Chili Peppers tattoo, and I beat him.
Ugh.
I kept getting the singles. Like they would get like a B side, a deep cut, and it would get to me, and I'd be like, "Oh, Californication! I know this one." Like, classic.
You got lucky.
Yeah, dude,
Oh.
they're probably looking at this guy and they're like, "Oh, he needs to go." I like the look of this naked man.
No, listen, Red Hot Chili Peppers is one of my all-time favorite bands.
That has nothing to do with it, dude. You're standing there
Cool.
naked. Like now, if you were to do that radio station would get canceled so
Yeah, I don't
hard.
think people do that anymore. You don't have to
Dude,
stand naked.
it was like the morning zoo. Things were different back in the early 2000s and the 90s.
It's true. You could just like have your hands on your hips, no pants, and win a prize.
They did put up newspaper all over the windows of the state. Like it wasn't
Just
like
in case you had to pee or what?
Privacy.
They had just watched Private Parts and thought they were cool.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
Shock jock.
We
Yes.
need to, they were sitting there watching Private Parts, calling each other. We need to be more like that.
we need
Yeah.
to do
That's
that.
what Craig and I do all
we
the time.
need to be more like that.
Okay. And yes, Popular Tribe and Jessica Parker said the same thing. We're going to be playing Give It Away now over the next wheel
Nope.
spin. We
No,
are.
we're not. No, we're not.
Hey,
What?
I really
I like
that's
that.
a great band.
Ooh, is it?
I
Really?
had a period
It's
in
not.
8th grade where I got
You
really
love
into him.
Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, I think he's great. I love him in Point Break.
He's in it for 3
That
seconds.
would be a waste of time.
Let's
Yeah,
move
and he's
past.
great.
This is a toy show. I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about
we
the
have
Red
to
Hot
talk
Chili
about
Peppers
baseball.
anymore.
We haven't talked
All
about
right.
the Seattle Mariners and how well they did this weekend.
We're going to get to sad comments right now.
Stop.
Jake.
WNBC. NBC.
All right, so what we got now is sad comments. It's our segment we do every week where we scour the internet for the latest toy and action figure commentary. And Jake has found a couple comments for us.
I got
this week.
6. Is that too many?
It's not enough.
Okay,
It's
we'll
not
do them all then.
enough.
2 of them are pretty short, and I'm going to do the shortest one first.
All right.
Okay.
Hope
it's just
I've
fun.
got one. It's got. I'll read it. It's a secret spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. Just Red Hot Chili Peppers lyrics.
Stop it.
I love that band. Love
Stop
that
it.
band.
No, you don't.
Yes, I.
No,
I'm getting
you
so
don't.
mad. I
Yabba
went to
dabba
their-
do now.
Okay, here we go. Jake, where's our first comment coming
This
from?
is from the Gargoyle post on NECA's page.
Okay, gargoyles. This is Geek Dad universe. He's into these gargoyles. So here we go. All right. Sad comments.
Short one. This is a short one.
Whoops. That's not what's
Oh, hey,
supposed to
Craig.
happen. And boop. Here we go.
Did I get some music or
It's coming.
He's
That's the wrong video.
Mhm.
what?
That's
What
the
just
wrong
happened?
one. There we
Yeah.
go. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Short one. From NECA. I hate you. Only Scalper have this toys.
oh,
What?
did you read it as it's spelled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Scalper have this toys.
Oh,
Yeah. I just like that it's I hate you.
I hate you.
I hate you. I bet that guy is like, he tells people, he thinks he used to date NECA. He's like, my ex-girlfriend is crazy. NECA?
I hate you.
All right, Jake, give us another one. Where's this
All
one?
right.
Next? Where's this next one from?
This is I think all the rest of these are Star Wars
Okay.
Hasbro pulls.
All right. We
Star
need
Wars.
some of this.
All but one. The one I'm gonna do last is from Spider-Man, but the rest of these are
All right, here we go.
Star Wars. All right. Target and Walmart do what they want when they want. They can leak figures and ruin the reveals, and Hasbro can't even complain. Big retail has all the power.
Big retail. We need to become big retail lobbyists on the hill.
Yeah.
I want a big retail shirt.
Like we'll do thank you for smoking style movie, but it'll just be thank you for buying.
Thank you for
exclusive.
purchasing.
Thank you for purchasing. With Aaron Eckhart reprising his role. It's a
Pre-orders.
legacy sequel.
That's
It's
all
called.
it's gonna be.
It's Thank You for Smoking Afterlife. Pre-orders. All right, next up.
All right, here we go.
Charles. Yep, Jake is awesome.
Thank you.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Next up, we got the music. Here we go.
Sincerely, I don't think Hasbro cares in the slightest about their community, or choose just to play blind and deaf. Among many examples, we have the Rancor fiasco, the horrible Black Chewy reprint, now this. Straight to the clearance aisle.
Well, what were they even talking about?
Damn.
I don't know. Star Wars toys.
I love that. By the way, they should rename the clearance aisle the Eternals aisle.
Yeah.
The Eternal section.
Do you have any? Is it the Eternals? Do you have any
Do you have any
of last
Eternals
year's?
figures?
All right, next up, more Star Wars.
Yeah, some more Star Wars for sure.
All right, here we go. Coming at you, 99X.
Hasbro Pulse? Ridiculous! Did you just throw darts at a board? Who's asking for most of this stuff? How about for Black Series, Savage Appress, Gar Saxton, Pre Vizsla, Super Battle Droid, Mando Jedi Luke Skywalker, Rebels Grand Inquisitor, Agent Callus, Fourth Brother, Seventh Sister? You'd literally be printing money.
Whoa, that's the best. Who's Seventh Sister? Sounds like a band.
The Inquisitor.
That she would be
Okay.
part of the Gaming Greats line.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I already have a
The
set. I
much
just love that.
loved
That's my favorite.
Gaming
Is
Greats
like,
line.
I don't like what you revealed. Why not this? And then
Why
name their
not this?
And not any of those figures would be great, but
Well, if you like
I don't
those
know,
kind
I'll
of
disagree with
comments, if you like those kind of comments, Craig, where this is what you should be doing,
yeah.
you're gonna love the next.
I just like they come into work, the Hasbro marketing team. Guys, we have a brand new idea. Get ready to print some money. As Vizsla.
We'll be printing money.
Yes.
That's
yes.
my Daniel Day-Lewis.
I used to be an oil man.
No,
But
see,
now
they
I'm
already
the
made
figure.
Paz Vizsla. They need to make pre Vizsla.
Pad, pre, post
Come on.
Vizsla. Oh, who cares?
All the Vizslas, Jerry.
Right, here we go.
All right, this is a longer one.
All the Vizslas. 99X. Call. Caller 10 win Red Hot Chili Pepper tickets. Jiggle ball.
Coming right at you.
All right. Has Hasbro given up on Star Wars? Is it too much for new tools? Not everyone army builds or is 50 and bought Black Series since day one. My teenage son just got into it this year and would love original trilogy and prequel figures for his collection. This line is just troopers and repaints and Disney Plus. We need Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, Imperial lieutenants, Cantina guests, Old Man Obi-Wan, Mon Mothma, Rebel lieutenants, Cloud City residents.
Dude, we need Amber is the best.
Jabba Palace guests, Skiff Mercs. What made Star Wars great? Every character, main or little, had a figure to create your favorite scene. Each wave of Black Series should include one prequel figure, one original series figure, one comic/gaming figure, one Disney Plus figure, one army builder, and one Disney movie figure. That's 6 figures every 6 months. That has something for everyone.
Dude.
You took the whole song. And that, by the way,
That's
did you?
best.
I love this comment. I just had it up from Tim.
Yeah.
I
Really
love that.
dry. Yeah.
I have a teenage son.
The
He's
Amberu
13
gets
years
me.
old.
Yeah, the Amperu was the favorite.
I
my
His
can't
favorite thing.
hormones are raging, and he wants an Aunt Beru figure, and I ain't got one for him. All right, I'll tell you what.
Oh,
I'd like to get him Uncle Owen. I'd like to get him Aunt Beru. Hell, I like to spend a night with Aunt Beru as well. All right, but I can't find it, and it's driving me crazy.
Oh man.
That's just how 13-year-olds are. All right, they're into TikTok and Aunt Beru. I've seen it 100 times. That's what
I
the
wasn't.
two shits
I
are.
wasn't into Amperu until I was 18. So that guy's a liar.
Well, he's got the family newsletter on. Hold on.
One,
Ready?
yeah.
Hold on. We're not done yet. We're having fun here. Let me get a little music here. My own. Abby, give me the sound of a pencil scribbling, lightly, like a. I'm writing the family newsletter. Well, Timothy just turned 13. The snow this winter had him shoveling all through the night. And because he's going through that Aunt Beru phase, I'm finding a lot of, let's just call them crusty washcloths in the hallway. Okay.
That was fun.
That was
My
fun. I
son
had
has
fun doing
hit
that.
the Amperu phase early this year.
An awakening.
Yes.
True.
Well, we finally had to have the talk,
Oh, the old Aunt Beru talk.
the old Aunt Beru talk.
Son, I noticed the way you were looking at Aunt Beru today.
The weird thing is he has a crush on Aunt Beru from 30 minutes into A New Hope. So-
Yeah, he's all like, "Hey, Mom, do you got any of that blue milk? Why would you want blue milk? No reason.
He's been out in his bedroom moisture farming all night.
Hey, Mom, if you get an Aunt Beru, make sure it speaks Bachi."
When did you start moisture farming?
Oh God, that's so what I'm calling it from now on.
Yeah.
little bit of
Somewhere in
two-finger
between
moisture
the
farm.
wrestling figures and the DVDs. All
Hey, I got
right,
one
Jake,
more.
we got some more.
One more. This is from the Spider-Man reveal today.
Okay. So we're moving on from Uncle Owen.
No
and
more
Aunt
Star
Beru.
Wars, yeah. Spider-Man.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I just love the family newsletter. It was another long winter. All right. Here we go.
Another legend under 1 year. How about you stop announcing all these figures? Star Wars, Marvel, Power Rangers. And actually ship orders from a year ago. This company, along with many other toy maker, do way too much pre-order. But wait a year for it. Terrible. And for the YouTubers who say you're doing an amazing job, they are just sponsored by you guys.
Big retail.
The real fans are all complaining. Also, the price inflation is absurd. Even if the cost of making things goes up, you guys raise the price 4 times in a single year. Terrible. And I am a massive toy collector / seller. Just terrible.
The inflation, it's absurd.
Money on the table.
I've seen the numbers. I know what they could be producing.
I just like that YouTube comment.
Yeah.
The YouTubers.
By the way, I forgot to say this earlier. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Hasbro Pulse, your #1 source for direct-to-consumer Hasbro products. Head to HasbroPulse.com, sign up for that premium membership. Only $50 a year gets you free shipping, exclusive access, and a whole lot more.
Craig, hold that. I got a phone call here.
Okay.
Oh, NECA says hi.
Oh,
NECA is
that
now
Randy?
releasing its
Randy!
own.
Is it
Yeah, that's
Randy?
Andy. Just giving me a quick call, letting me know about the
Randy,
turtle
not
van.
Randy.
up
not
pre-
Andy.
You know what?
Andy.
Bo Bandy here.
Hey, Randy.
I got Andy from NECA on the phone.
It says Andy
Yeah.
on the bottom of his boot. What am I supposed to say?
Hey, Randy.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh,
Chucky.
boy.
Hey,
Randy.
Hey,
It's
apparently Chucky's on the way. Chucky and the bride are on the way. Just
I'm
want to
in the
give you guys a
middle
heads
of the
up.
fucking ocean. There was a
Hey,
really
dude,
funny
we
Is that
missed
section.
some actually- We
That's
missed
funny.
some Star Wars news today
We did.
for the show. They're coming. Did you see the trailer for Muppet Babies, but Star Wars?
What?
And they're
What, Star
coming out
Wars
with like
babies?
dolls that come in like pouches of like baby Jawas, baby Greedo, baby Max Rebo, and they
This is
look
like-
like super cute.
Wait, hold on.
Is this
hold
like
on.
a
Time
puppy
out.
surprise?
Let me back it up. Is it actually Muppet Babies, or are you just saying they're like childlike versions of Star Wars characters?
Like, well, that's what Muppet Babies is.
But is it Muppet Babies?
Is it
Are they
Jim Henson
Muppet
related?
Star
No, it's
Wars?
Actual Muppets.
God
It's-
damn
it's
you,
just-
Canadian!
Big retail.
Listen,
Big Retail is going to release these on Target as a Target exclusive.
but we're not
and it's
getting
like-
a Kermit the Frog dressed as Darth Vader. Is what you're saying?
Oh, I wish we were, but we're
Well, then
not.
don't
we're
say
getting
that.
I didn't. You guys put that
Oh,
in your
I
own
want
head.
that.
Literally said Muppet Babies.
no, Kermit and Miss Piggy would be Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. Clearly.
Crispy frog legs.
Well, I don't
We're
think
fighting
he's
over
ready to
Muppet
go
Babies.
join the Imperial Army. I think we have another season of moisture farming here to do.
That's what you said last season. Ah!
You call that moisture farming?
Oh, God.
I've seen more moisture. Oh, God, I'm not gonna say that one. Anyways, yeah, this is fun. I don't know what's happening tonight's. Right, yeah, exactly.
Hang on, I'm
Oh,
gonna try
hey.
and see if I can get a photo to go here.
Hey, I tried to get a gig down at the cantina, but that damn Max Rebo's always in my way.
Hey, I'm shocked by how good that impression was.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah. That was great.
Moving
Okay.
Right along. There
There we go. Nice and clear.
Those are
Sure.
cute.
Those
Yeah.
are actually really cute. They have nothing to do with Muppet Babies, but
Nope.
they're very cute.
But they're
Wow,
babies.
Kermit!
Should we end this show?
Ah!
Yeah, because I'm whistling.
Maybe.
Right? And they come with like
You
little
guys
bags.
That's cute. Okay.
Cute, cute.
That's like one of those werewolf dolls.
Yeah, if you want to do a
But
good
not as
Eddie Munster
expensive or hard
cosplay,
to
that's what
find.
you're gonna need. What's that? Who?
Oh.
Those are hard to find, the werewolf dolls.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure. What is it? Trick or Treat. I think I saw on their Instagram that they're selling those.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and
believe
there's,
they're getting some of
Hey,
those in stock or something.
and there's going to be a Spirit Halloween movie. So
we
life
finally
is
get
weird.
the Ghostbusters 2 we always wanted.
mhm.
But I tweeted this and deleted it because I couldn't get the phrasing. But I thought a really good horror movie would be a Guitar Center movie, where the plot is you go to Guitar Center and the salespeople start talking to you. That's the whole. That's what. It's such a nightmare when that happens to me. So hey, are you interested in this Fender? I'm like, no, please stop talking to me. All right, guys, we've done a lot. We've said a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go. We thank
Let's get
everybody
outta
for being here. Let me play the
Yeah, we're outta
outro
here.
music.
Yeah, we
See you
stand
guys.
behind everything we said.
Uh,
And we sit comfortably in the computer chair.
we sit
Behind
comfortably from our throne of sponsorship.
Fun begins.
I'm getting a big retail shirt.
Who's the big
I want to
My
wear
big
it to
re-
Toy Fair.
Ask me
fool
about my
everyone.
big retail agenda.
Yes.
Fun begins.
Do you have some sort of a businesswoman's lunch special?
Who's the big guy?
Big retail.
Join us every Tuesday at 9:30. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah,
See
we'll
ya,
see you guys. See you next Tuesday.
See, that's true. You can say that.
For Abigail Gardner, Ryan Dole. I was called him Ryan Royal.
Ryan, I thought you were calling him Ryan
Andy.
Reynolds.
Andy Doyle
For Andy Doyle,
from NECA. Andy
Abigail-
Doyle from NECA here.
Abigail Garfield.
Hey,
Andy.
hey, Randy.
Randy.
We'll see everybody next week.